Welcome back to our exploration of Lady Macbeth in Shakespeare's Macbeth. In our second lesson on Lady Macbeth, we will analyse her manipulation and how she employs it to fuel Macbeth's ambition. First, we'll be looking at the language techniques Lady Macbeth uses to manipulate Macbeth and increase his ambition. We will then look at how she questions Macbeth's masculinity in order to further manipulate him into killing Duncan. Finally, we will explore how she asserts dominance and control over the situation in order to further have Macbeth submit to her and her wishes. She sets herself and her husband down a tragic path. Let's get into it. One of the most striking aspects of Lady Macbeth's character is her manipulation skills, particularly towards her husband, employing various language techniques to persuade him. In Act 1, Scene 5, Lady Macbeth uses demanding language, metaphorical imagery, and persuasive rhetoric. She says,
"Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valour of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round."
This quote highlights Lady Macbeth's assertive nature as she uses imperative language, "hie thee hither," to command Macbeth's immediate return, asserting her control. The use of the metaphor, "pour my spirits in thine ear," highlights her intention to implant her own ambitious thoughts into Macbeth's mind. She further states her intent to chastise with the valour of my tongue, signifying her confidence and her use of persuasive language to instill courage in Macbeth and eliminate his hesitations. Moreover, Lady Macbeth refers to the crown as the golden round, alluding to the immense power, wealth, and prestige that will come with kingship, which intensifies the attraction of usurping the throne. This quote highlights Lady Macbeth's use of manipulation to increase Macbeth's ambition and desire for the throne. Lady Macbeth uses the tactic of challenging Macbeth's masculinity in order to manipulate him into killing Duncan. She says,
"When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you would be so much more the man."
Here, Lady Macbeth cleverly links Macbeth's manhood with his willingness to murder King Duncan. Through this implication, she slyly makes him feel that if he doesn't go ahead with the murder, he would not be deemed a man, taking advantage of societal gender norms and Macbeth's desire to be seen as brave and powerful. She repeatedly uses the term man, constantly questioning Macbeth's masculinity, creating a psychological pressure on him to conform to societal expectations and prove, ironically, his dominance. Her manipulation strategies reveal her scheming nature, further highlighting her primary role in Macbeth's eventual downfall into tyranny and violence, and sets the stage for her own descent into madness. Lastly, Lady Macbeth uses the tactic of asserting control over the situation in order to further manipulate Macbeth into killing the king and maintain control. In Act 1, Scene 5, she announces,
"Leave all the rest to me."
In this quote, Lady Macbeth is directing Macbeth to place the responsibility of the murder firmly upon her own shoulders. Her command, "all the rest," implies that Lady Macbeth isn't merely requesting a portion of the obligation, she is aggressively claiming full control. By doing this, she not only shows her determination, but also her manipulative nature by influencing the events according to her own agenda. By promising him that she has everything under control, Lady Macbeth's goal is to eliminate any apprehension he may possess, coaxing him into unquestionably following her plotted course. Through these manipulative tactics, Lady Macbeth drives the plot forward, leading both herself and her husband deeper into the tragedy. And that brings us to the end of today's lesson. We've travelled through the cunning and manipulative world of Lady Macbeth. We started by looking at how she implants ambitious thoughts into Macbeth's mind by using language techniques. We then looked at how Lady Macbeth challenges Macbeth's masculinity in order to further manipulate him into killing Duncan. Finally, we looked at how Lady Macbeth takes full responsibility for their malicious plot to have Macbeth submit to her. Well done for today. I'll see you in our next lesson. Watch the rest of the GCSE English Literature course at Sophos Education.